Hi, everybody. Imagine this scenario. Your younger sister, who isn't even in middle school yet, gets a new iPhone for her birthday because everyone her age has one and it's cool. As older sister, you've been there to tell her how beautiful she is and keep her confidence at a high point, even though at her age nobody really cares about how you look. But you notice she starts making social media accounts like Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok. She starts using it more regularly and follows her friends, family, and starts following some famous people that she looks up to. She's beginning to check them more frequently and grow more addicted to the social media platforms. She begins to follow more famous influencers and celebrities and starts to say that she wants to look like that when she grows up. When you hear that, you instantly shut her down and tell her she's beautiful just the way she is. She begins to dwell on it and become very obsessive. Before middle school even begins, she starts feeling very insecure about her weight and starts to diet. She starts to see more videos on her For You page on TikTok about the unhealthy ways people try to lose weight, like eating rice cakes and chewing gum to suppress her appetite. She continuously does this and lies about what she ate and passes out occasionally from starving herself so much. She lost an extremely significant amount of weight, and everyone was very worried about her. She just wanted to look like that model, but little did she know she would become very sick and develop anorexia. This is the new norm for social media. People are so obsessed with looking and being a certain way that they're losing themselves in the process. 69% of children have smartphones by the age of 12, and that's up 41% from 2015, and that was told by Clementine Programs. Eating disorders are like body image distortions that could be lifelong. Today, 8 million Americans suffer from an eating disorder, and approximately 90% of young women are suffering with it. And the growing number of younger women are suffering, and that was told by the American Psychological Association. Good decision-making skills are not till early 20s, so obviously teens are convinced social media represents reality, but it's really an altered reality. Teens constantly seek approval, so the added pressure from it triggers bad behaviors, and that was also told by Clementine Programs. And the rate of children under 12 being admitted to an eating disorder institution or whatever has raised 119% in the last decade, and that was told by the Eating Recovery Center. In the Social Dilemma movie on Netflix, they argue that we are the product instead of buying products, meaning advertisers don't benefit off anything besides watching and hope that we buy them. We are what's trying to be influenced, and we are the original product. Changing how you think and what you do to not buy these products is changing the way the actual product performs. Cyberbullying triggers 65% of eating disorders. That was told by Clementine Programs, and that's because it spreads faster on social media and on the internet, because one text could spread everything. So also, social media is, like I said, it's altered. So people edit their pictures, so the picture that she was even looking at could also be an edit, could be completely fake. She could be wearing a bunch of makeup, she could have had a lot of surgeries, but it's most likely edited because most people don't look like the way they do on social media. Anxiety and depression is a huge factor for social media. It's been influenced significantly. Social anxiety has skyrocketed. Most teens talk more on the phone than they talk to actual people, and they're talking to strangers more, so it's more of a risk. They're becoming obsessive over what people are doing, but like I said, it's a false perception, so most people only post their good moments. A lack of sleep is a huge increase of anxiety and depression, and that is caused by people staying up to be on their phones. The light messes up your circadian rhythm, and people wake up to check the notifications, so that you're upset when you can't go on it, and you check it nonstop because you're so addicted to it, and it increases the risk for anxiety and depression. More than 70% of teens visit at least one form of social media daily, so that shows how significant this is. Serotonin from notifications is also a huge deal. When you reload the page and it's all new, it's called positive reinforcement in psychology terms. It's random if you get something good that you want, but when you do, it's worth it because that's what you want. It's kind of like the slot machines in Vegas. It's kind of like a gamble. Your brain tells you to check notifications. It drives you crazy until you check it. So when your phone's on the table, if you see a notification pop up, you're obviously going to look at it. Positive feedback and likes or followers stimulates the brain and adds dopamine. So it's really important, and now we depend on it. And people get these feedbacks from followers, likes, views, all these kinds of things. And other things about it is people are constantly being watched, and it's false information. So it's not really anything reliable unless it's like a really reliable source. But you're constantly being watched in every way. So it's really dangerous because the government has everything on you. And yeah, that's about it for the cons of social media. Thank you.